Hi, collective. So I've learned my lesson about not listening to God, and so we're here to do a love reading. How about that shit? You ready for this shit? You ready, man? I'm ready. I literally got in the shower, got in the bed, and everything. It was like, my other phone's like tripping. That's why my videos are cutting short and just ending with no fucking warning because it's tripping. So we're using a whole nother recording device and we are here. So let's get this shit in the pockets. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I've said it before, nothing sexier than a motherfucker who takes care of themselves. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And express your love. Go ahead and make this romantic gesture. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Emotions. Oh, there's boobies on this one. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Are there any messages from this deck, please and thank you? Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So we're going to go with this Tarot of Sexual Magic. Ouch. It's messages pertaining to love for the collective, please and thank you. Waiting. This one's hard, this particular book. Oh shit, and temptation. So that was on the bottom of the deck before I started to shuffle pull. Let's see. Waiting. Waiting is synonymous with the high priestess. It's number 20. The magic formulary. Everything is already written in the book of destiny. The magic procedure requires knowledge and patience while waiting for a change within you. It's a whole bunch of naughty words. Golly. Am I blushing? Well, I feel like we all know what the fuck temptation means, so I'm gonna just leave it there because I can't find it still. It's a strange guidebook. It's not really like laid out the way most of them are. Um, oh, well, I guess I could show this one too. Temptation. And it says, love yourself first, and then it falls with the, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding. So, live and learn, you know? Chemistry. That falls under soulmate and the emotions card and the lover's oracle. All right. We're going to go for the wild unknown archetypes next. It's messages pertaining to love for the collective currently. Beautiful. We have the lover and agape. Swans. My phone is doing something on its own. I have like all the chat GPT and the AI shit totally fucking disabled, but for some reason. Okay. the lover, the heart, the beloved, the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and the other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings, connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. This is falling under engagement and acceptance. We have agape, which agape love is basically like an unfailing love for God. So I don't really need the guidebook for that one. Are there any other messages from the archetypes that we can gain from this? The orphan, wounded, abandoned child. So it's falling under very soon, which is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and power. Standing in your power, doing what's right for you at any given time that you so choose. The orphan also speaks of healing that inner child, so don't let trauma delude you in your love choices or what you allow your love choices to do or be. There another message from this here deck, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. I'm pretty quiet over here. Let's move on. Let's see what shadow aspects are influencing love at this particular time. All of them. Can we gain awareness to the shadow aspects hindering progress currently? Please and thank you. So I wasn't going to take these because they didn't come out like all the way, but fragmentation is one of them. And that just so happens to be where my guidebook opened up on my phone. So I feel like that's synonymous with, or synchronistic, you know? So let's run it. We're going to start with fragmentation. Number 27. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. Losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a decrescendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, oh, through the empty motions and the conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did, maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew. My name, and who will do this to me? I will. So, what I'm getting from that, seeing how it falls under this keep an open mind and waiting, utilizing the time that you have in between love and love lost to really identify what broke and why it was broken in the first place. So we have revenge, number 23. And that's falling under love yourself first, temptation. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. It's time to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. There is no white night, but there can be a black storm woven by fallen angels. What if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequence? It is a place we can reach at the limit of our abuse, with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, we strike to destroy. We destroy not for ourselves because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can at least be cruel revenge. We destroy for those who came earlier, for those who would have come later. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. Gilded regret, number 5. I feel like living in the past. Please give me 5 more minutes to linger. Memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, and murky, yet they held the scent of death. The cage of our memories is the most gilded, lingering to the past, savoring crumbs and flashes, hints of ifs, but is our sword. However, is our shield. We follow the river against the currents to a sea of maybes. We cannot say life is here now. We just say life was here. So that even when the future builds, day by day, we still look backward to memories and possibilities. Options we missed, things we lost, changes we fled. It is like staying in the twilight of conscience. In the blessed state of those 5 minutes between the time the alarm rings and when you actually have to wake up. Like little kids between the time mom calls and the time we need to wake up and run. But those 5 minutes are taking up too much time. They are the drain of our energies, of our opportunities, of our future. The ifs are now gone. Whatever has been already, hasn't it? So with this, we have the soulmate, the emotions card, the chemistry card, and the gilded regret. Let go of resentment. Let go of regret for wrongs wronged. Stop wasting energy on stuff that's already happened, basically. Learn and live. Let's go for the Reiki Oracle. Love. Okay. The Makato card represents love, integrity, sincerity, tolerance, compassion, trust, devotion, and dedication. The key solution to all problems, whether they concern an individual, a nation, or the world, is Makoto. Love knows neither passion nor lust, and love can never be defined as anything more or less than love. Remember, we all want to be loved unconditionally, and this starts with loving ourselves. Have compassion and understanding of your own human issues and quirks, and accept them in all you encounter. Give love. Bless everything and everyone that has what you want. When we fill our heart with love, there is no room for fear, negative judgments, criticism, or anger. Love is the fundamental motivating force behind the energies of the universe. Feel that flow and be part of it. Love is the most powerful healer. Love. That falls under lover, acceptance, and engagement. Are there any other messages from this year deck, please, and thank you. So we have emotion. This card is one of the sacred Reiki healing symbols. Oh. It represents the state of the inquirer's emotions. Emotions get stuck somewhere in the body, and then we may feel pain. Feel the pain and release it. Don't let the emotions get stuck inside. Figure out better things to say to yourself. Learn attitudes and self affirmations that will help you, that will allow you to accept and release your emotions, to master your emotions, to learn to accept the feelings that you have relative to any given event. Learn to see things from a higher perspective. says put heart into your work. Okay. This card represents putting heart into your work. The key to happiness is to love who you are and what you do. There can be spirituality in any type of work. If you are happy in the type of work you are doing, keep doing it. If you are unhappy with your work or work environment, try to find work that will make you feel gratified. Intuitive awareness. This card represents intuitive awareness or going within to find the answers. Intuition is about trust and surrender. Simply let the answer come. Language is inadequate to express one's intuitive knowledge. Learn to trust your intuition so that life's journey will flow smoothly. Each of us has a predominant form in which we receive intuitive information. It may come through feelings, images, body sensation, or gut feelings, or through thoughts. When one is making a decision, pay particular attention to all of these ways that your intuition communicates with you. To be effective, put one's ego aside, and as ego tends to want its own answers. We want to be pure channels of light, love, and wisdom, and an out of control ego can get in the way. This is falling under keep an open mind, waiting, and fragmentation. So arguing with yourself about what you're feeling or what you think you might be going through with another person is really counterproductive. We're going to go for the Osho Sun. We have patience. And we have receptivity. We go for the yin yang. Are there any messages we can get from this yin yang or please and thank you? Okay, it says celebration of gifts and abundance. It says higher self activation. North Node, cosmic purpose. Nurture and compassion. We have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. And then we have alchemy, ancestor guides. All right, so basically what I'm getting out of all of this is there's a big need to go within and take some time to love self. You have a lot of inner child wounding that needs healed. Um, you there's also a need for acceptance of serendipity. God is trying to give you something and you're needing to accept it and be grateful for it. I think that your higher self, maybe the higher self of your person, is also trying to communicate with you, and you need to be more aware of that. Um, if this is a situation that has something to do with work, or maybe it leads you to a place where it changes your work situation, I think maybe lean into that. I think that you're not standing in your power, whether that be in your work situation, in your love situation, or just in your life in general. I think that there's a lot of maybe regret, or maybe, yeah, there's a lot of regret, but there's also this back of the mind resentment that's causing a need for revenge in your mind space. And you need to alleviate the mind space. Part of the problem with the mind is it's going to take you on a wild fucking ride, dude. Um, Having patience and allowing things to grow organically, staying away from temptation, like I said, and staying away from revenge. Revenge isn't going to, the two wrongs don't make right. You're only just incurring more karma. And when karma does hit the motherfucker that has hurt you or that you feel needs some kind of punishment, you don't want to be in the blast radius. Um, be receptive to chemistry, especially if it comes from a place where maybe it's a friend or somebody that maybe you feel taboo about being with. Um, Definitely stay in your own feelings and don't let others sway you from doing what you feel is right for you. I'm going to pull one more of these because I feel like it needs to be pulled. Pleasure. That's what I'm saying. Allow pleasure in its form. Whether it's just talking to somebody or spending time with somebody, don't allow others to make you feel like what you have is wrong. Stay away from temptation and other people's thoughts about what you're doing. I'm going to pull a botanical inspiration because every relationship needs flowers. Mm-hmm. Camellia, destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. The story is already written, and you know your loves. Whether they're forever or they're just part of the lesson learning process, that's up to you. Enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend can be my world. Express the love you have and express the appreciation you have for the people who you call your friends, and allow friendship to turn into love if that's what's happening. Beware of temptation and dark forces because the devil does not want you to have love. Okay. You are giving too many fucks. Give zero. That's what I'm saying. Don't let others sway you from doing what's right for you. Get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Good people are sexy. Do what's right. Hope this helped. Love you guys. Smooches.